We just recently got information for Terra Luna Classic that could explode the price of Terra Luna Classic and make our Terra Luna Classic burns 100x from what we've been seeing recently. What I'm talking about is this post from Ed Kim talking about his AI sidechain for the Terra Luna Classic network. He released a bunch of different information about this, but there's a couple things I want to dive into with you guys because this was basically a lot of highlights as to what he plans to do with this AI blockchain, but there were not really details as to how this could provide value to Terra Luna Classic. And so in this video, let's dive through some possibilities to how this could dramatically increase the value of Terra Luna Classic. Terra Luna Classic right now is a top 100 blockchain worth about $600 million. However, we have one interesting problem in our ecosystem. We're not really growing in the total number of people who hold Terra Luna Classic, or in this case, wallets that hold Terra Luna Classic. You can see this threshold, wallets with more than 100,000 Terra Luna Classic, which is only like $10 of value. This is not a big value. This is pretty much anybody who's actively really involved in our ecosystem. Their wallets would be on this. And of course, this does not include the different exchanges, people who hold Terra Luna Classic there, but you can see just a couple of months ago, we were at about 85,000 holders. Now we're down to about 83,000, as you can see right over there. So we've dramatically dropped the number of holders of Terra Luna Classic on the actual blockchain, which is not good. You want this to be trending upwards at a nice, steady, slow pace, but instead we've actually been declining. But something else that we can note about is just the total number, right? Now, this does not account for the people that hold Terra Luna Classic on Binance, MEXC, and other exchanges where you could go ahead and buy Terra Luna Classic. However, on our actual blockchain, we're shy of 100,000 wallets, which is definitely a problem. We want to definitely grow our Terra Luna Classic community dramatically. And one thing that could potentially help that is this AI blockchain. You can see for ChatGPT, the most popular AI system out there right now, currently has over 100 million different users, and in just 5 days, it surpassed 1 million users. This has absolutely explosive growth potential, and as Ed Kim is building this AI sidechain, it's going to be able to do a lot of functions of ChatGPT. We could potentially get some of this growth into our blockchain. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on more videos just like this one. You can see this chart that shows the actual growth across some other online services. We could see ChatGPT, the time to reach 1 million users. ChatGPT, the top here, very, very fast hitting 1 million users. These other platforms took a lot longer to actually hit 1 million users. And so if we could actually capture this AI potential, Terra Luna Classic could grow significantly. Now, another interesting thing about ChatGPT is the cost. Now, they've been receiving, as you guys can see, about 10 million queries a day, which is basically requests going into the ChatGPT ecosystem, which cost them money, of course. This is costing them about $100,000 per day to run ChatGPT. But what's very interesting about this is the number of queries. This is what I want to focus on for you guys. Now imagine that we have this AI blockchain that Ed Kim is building out that's helping support Terra Luna Classic, and maybe as part of actually submitting different queries or different requests to that AI system, you have to pay some kind of Terra Luna Classic fee. Let's say that Terra Luna Classic fee wasn't even that intense, and we could get, let's say we could get these 10 million different requests every single day on our AI blockchain. Maybe that fee is just, let's say, 100 Terra Luna Classic. Well, that equates to 1 billion Terra Luna Classic every single day that could then be sent over to Terra Luna Classic burns, which right now, as you guys can see, our average Terra Luna Classic daily burn rate, about 161 million Terra Luna Classic. We could get that well over 1 billion Terra Luna Classic, and 100 Terra Luna Classic per transaction. That's only about 1 cent. That is extremely affordable. You could even 10x that potentially. Of course, you need some money for operating costs, as this highlights. It costs quite a bit of money to run these ecosystems, but you could set aside 1 cent per transaction and end up having that go ahead to help fund the Terra Luna Classic burns. And so this AI blockchain that Ed Kim is putting together could potentially grow the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem dramatically, get us so many new people in our Terra Luna Classic ecosystem, and we could see our Terra Luna Classic burns just shoot up like crazy. By the way, if you want to learn how to analyze different blockchains like the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem on the Terra Finder, where you can see different transactions, wallet balances, research cryptocurrencies, do all of these things that is also on Etherscan, Polygon Scan, Binance Smart Chain Scan, all these different networks. I'm actually launching a course that's going live here today. Just for this month only, we are doing 69% off in celebration of meme coin season. So you guys can get a massive discount on this course. I'll have the link to this in the description down below, but I basically teach you the basics of how to go through Polygon Scan, Sol Scan, Binance Smart Chain Scan, Etherscan, the Terra Finder ecosystem, everything that you need to have a basic level of understanding of blockchain analytics. And if you want to learn more about the Terra Luna Classic burn, check out this video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.